So I just got back from seeing the new comedy movie Idiots that stars Dave Franco, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and Mason Thames as the main three stars of the film, where Dave Franco and O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s characters are these absolute idiots that have to transport Mason Thames's character, who's this like older teen, young 20s, just total like psychopath kind of crazy person, and they have to transport him to this psychiatric facility to get him the mental health help that he needs. And I mean, from the title, Idiots, this film is genuinely so stupid. All throughout the film, as they're doing their little road trip to get Mason Thames's character to the facility, tons of stuff end up going wrong. They end up losing Mason Thames' character. He escapes a few times. They have to get him back. We see Kiernan Shipka show up for a little bit in the film, and then Peter Dinklage as well a little bit later in the film for a few scenes. And so it was fun to see both of them as well for a little bit as in the film. But I gotta say, overall, the film just did not make me laugh nearly as much as I thought it would, and which is really a bummer because from the trailers and everything for this film, it really looked like this film would be a just absolutely laugh riot with how stupid things get. But the problem is that the way and how stupid things get in the film is just not really that amusing because the film is so fast paced and there's so much stuff going on that a lot of it is just like, oh, okay, that was amusing enough. But so there was like only a few instances overall where I found myself like genuinely laughing for a good bit. Um, I will say, like Dave Franco and O'Shea Jackson, they do give pretty good performances. They're both fairly funny at certain points. They're also both incredibly annoying between to each other throughout the film. So there's some like good tension there to create kind of funny interactions between them. And then Mason Thames playing the like psychotic young kid was really fun to see, especially compared to his film that just came out a few weeks ago, Nimrods, where it's kind of honestly funny that the two films that he's in that are released this month in August are named fairly similar titles. But his film Nimrods, that was the Green Day movie, was for me just way funnier and much more enjoyable because there like that film is all about the stupid innocence of teenagers getting fooled into doing this hilarious thing. And so there's way more hilarious humor to come out of that than this film that is actually a fairly serious kind of matter that is the through line to the film of like mental health and getting the mental health help that one character needs, surrounded by all this really stupid supposed to be funny stuff that's happening to the characters and all throughout to other characters throughout the film. So yeah, Idiots is a funny enough film that will get you to laugh at certain points, but for me at least, did not get me to laugh nearly as much as I was hoping it would. So totally fine, fun enough, funny enough film that will be enjoyable to certain people and pass the time fairly well. It's only an hour and 35-40 minutes long, so very quick comedy film. But yeah, I wish it made me laugh more.